Okay, what do you say? Oh, hold on a second. Almost ready. Almost ready. What do you say we get started here? We got a whole lot of people popping up in chat. Good to see it. Like to see that. All right, welcome everybody to the Lost Isles Zoo. Once again, we're back here. All right, now we have updated the pack. We've updated the pack, but hello to Purple, to Nicholas, to Viperwing, to Or, who's hanging out, I believe, on the server. He's on here right now. To all of you for joining. Oh, and Cinnamon. Cinnamon's there too. Look at that. Spelled my name wrong and everything. How about that? Go Cinnamon. The welcome, you guys. We've updated the pack. Okay, so I was originally just gonna plant a bunch of trees today. That was the plan, and I'll probably still do that, especially if Cinnamon's watching. But I think what we should do is we should explore a little bit of the update. Now, just so you guys know, we removed Better Animals Plus from the pack. So if you're playing along at home and you have the mod pack installed, there is an update and it will remove Better Animals Plus. Be warned, any Better Animal Plus animals you have will just vanish like they got Thanos snapped, okay? So just so you know that's going to happen. Now, that did happen here at the zoo, too. So we did actually have a couple exhibits that were Better Animals Plus. The reason why we got rid of it is they take up a ton of the spawn rates. And they also have a real nasty tendency to despawn, okay? I think these are the mongoose. Yeah, the mongoose, that's fine. I think a zombie just turned into something somewhere. Oh yeah, I do have to be careful because it was nighttime. I was kind of AFK for a little bit. Let me just fly away from this terrible place and see if I can get everything to despawn. Alright, yeah, but we did have a couple of animals that were Better Animals Plus here in the zoo. So they're gone. Okay, for example, whoa, big old leg spike right there. For example, the goats. We now just have Boobless up there, or not Boobless. We have Boobies. Boobless is a planet. We have we have Boobies, the pink sheep. Okay, and we have Sheep, the red sheep, and that's a spider. I just saw a spider. Good news, we still have the spiders. Okay. So, and then Sheep, the red sheep. All right, that's all we got here. So the goats have disappeared. Now, if you're really heartbroken about that, you better prepare yourself, because we have some other animals that have gone too. Again, I think this was the better move. Now, we didn't just remove Better Animals Plus and then call it a day. We also added Biological Wonders, which is a new add-on for ZAWA that came out. They did actually make a 1.16.5 version for us to use, it looks like. So we got to use that. Now this one, this still has animals in it. These are weird-nosed deer things. I don't remember what they're even called. They're still in there. The panda bears are still in there. I believe the turtles are still in there. Somewhere. Oh yeah. There's one right down there, hiding in the water. Yep, turtles are still in there. Panda's still here. You can hear them. And we also added exhibit additions per Cinnamon's request, so he didn't even come back and play. How dare he? Orangutans are still here. Strawberry jam from my grandmother's freezer, exactly. Now, one of the things that we had a lot of Better Animals Plus builds in was this area here, the aquarium. So, like, the octopi kept disappearing, and then we had the nautilus keep disappearing and stuff. Like, so they are always empty exhibits because they kept disappearing. Now, Finn Diesel should absolutely still be in here. It's hard to see, though, because it's, you know, dark in there. The shader pack almost ran into that tree. But Finn Diesel should absolutely still be in here. I don't actually see it. I don't see it on the map either. Well, we might have to catch another orca. So Finn Diesel was a ZAWA orca. So that one wasn't removed. So I just don't know where that one went. We haven't had too many instances of ZAWA animals despawning. At least I haven't had any. That's one of the first actually right there. That's interesting. We'll catch a replacement in today's stream for sure. There's some of these fish in here. They've despawned a while ago. These are the what are they called? The cichlids, I think they were. I think these were the cichlids. Some of them are. There's actually a version of them in vanilla Minecraft, so that's why some of them are vanilla. Do I see any animals in here? I think they're all smashed down here in the corner somewhere. Oh, there's one right there. There's a couple of fish still in here. There's one right there. But yeah, and then I think all the ZAWA ones are supposed to be over here. Maybe not. There's nothing left over here. So a lot of the stuff has disappeared, and that's kind of the reason why we had to make a little bit of a change. So all the eels, they disappeared a while ago. They haven't been in there in a while. The piranhas should still be here, but I don't see them. I believe the piranhas were ZAWA, if I'm not mistaken. Guess we can try to figure that out real quick. Actually, let's look in here. Paired egg. You. Maybe not. Maybe they weren't. Well, how about that? I thought they were, though. I'll just spam some letters in there so I can clear all the blocks next to it. How's the Next Nation and Nobles going? It's going good. Well, good in air quotes. We have most of the set built. We had to do a lot of set building for this next one because you know, the whole, if you're following the story, the nation has to be almost completely done. In fact, the building wise, it kind of does have to be completely done. So I think we're still just waiting on a couple of the buildings on the perimeter to be finished, but everything else is for the most part done on it. The most difficult part is going to be getting everybody to come back to do the recording, I think. The orca needed air. It survived for like a year and a half without air. Actually, I thought, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I put an air block above the water. Well, oh, jeepers. Above the water. Yeah, there's air. There's air here. And there's even bubble columns to push it up. Yep. He just ain't here anymore. He just gone, grab my balls and eat them out of here real quick. Oh, jeepers, that was a heck of a throw. Okay, hold on, let's reverse that. If I get it straight in that hole that I just threw that out of, though, that'll be impressive. Okay, so we're gonna have to get another orca. Yeah, that's all right. We'll find one. Vin Diesel 2. All right, so what else disappeared though? Because we got to do some renovating. Then that means we gotta redo some exhibits, or at least remodel them. That might actually be future episodes coming up. Actually, these guys are still in here. The what are they called? The gharials. They're still in there. These are the tortoises, box tortoises. They're still in there. So little critters animals should still be in here. The possum's still here. The black-footed ferret should still be here. Yep, right there. I didn't even check in here. Actually, hold on. We gotta go take a peek, a little squiz in here. Let's see what do we got. These guys are still here. The tree monitors. I think he's hiding. Yeah, he's right there. That's the dwarf crocodiles. The brown rats are still here. Let's see. What do we got in here? Alright, these things are still here. These are those the caimans. Our striders are still here. The squirrel monkeys, I hear them. They're still there. There's a tail one right there. I hear the chimpanzees. Koalas are still here. Sloth is still here. Little mini zoo tour right off the bat. The gorillas are still here. I used to have 2 fennec foxes. I only have 1 now, so that's a little concerning, but he's still here. Hamadryas baboon is still here. The squirrels are still here, at least the ones that were little critters and not Better Animals Plus. There's a creeper inside the bat exhibit. It's also nighttime now, I believe. I should be able to sleep. Doing ecology for university, you know. Pain in the cheeks. Yeah, I bet you it is. These were the spider monkeys, and they're still there. Okay. Foxes. These are vanilla. One was holding a rock in his mouth. These were the what are these? The fast little things. Those things right there. Can't remember the name of them. I'm drawing a blank. I had the same thing with this. I don't remember the name of this. But I used to have 2 of these things too, and I only have 1 now. But that happened before the update. Mouse deer. So a lot of the animals are still there. This is the bear exhibit though, and this one's gone. This was part of Better Animals Plus. So we now have an empty exhibit here. Actually, what I should be doing is I should be marking these things down with some kind of really noticeable something or other. Do I have a really something noticeable something or other? Let me go grab some like terracotta or something like that. I'll get right back to the bear exhibit. That way I know which where I need to do some work. Now, the aquarium being mostly empty now is a little frustrating, but not the end of the world. Like I said, we can get another orca. There, those things are still in the pack. And the biological wonders mod that we added adds a lot of stuff to the water. So we're gonna replace them with something else, including sharks. There's sharks that are much more stable now. There's like the black-finned reef shark, and there's the nursing shark, I think, are added. So we'll try to catch some of them. I plan on actually getting out of the zoo and actually doing a little exploring today and try to find some of these new animals. So that is coming up here. Put this thing back here. All right, let's grab some. Oh, here we go. Anti-blocks. This will let us know for sure that hey, you got to do something. We'll put some of these things down. I had these for my Scrooge build for the was it the Christmas build contest a couple years back. I haven't used them since until now. Like hoarder is the hoarder in me is now paying off because it's like I've been holding on to these things for years, and now finally I get to use them. All right, so we need like just a lot of work over here at the aquarium. Like, so I'm just gonna put something right here. Just let me know, because in these things, like I said, they really stand out. So like they really stand out right here. We need some help. All right, so the bear exhibit's another one. We got to replace that with something. All right, so we'll put it right here. Oops. There. That needs one too. So the bear exhibit needs some help. Now the Andean bear is still here. Okay, because this is what part of the ZAWA add-on that we have. So this is not part of Better Animals Plus. The llamas are here. The African wild dogs are here. The raccoons are still here, I believe. Yep. Not all critters are here though. So now the whatever these weird deer with schnozzes are called are here. The turtles are still here. Now the goats have disappeared, but we do have sheep in there. I mean, it's still technically kind of an exhibit. They don't really like rocky edges like this. I don't think they like more plains, but possibly we might have to remodel this, or if not, we'll just leave it the sheep exhibit. Alright, now these hamsters, I believe, are still in here too. I saw them earlier. They like to hide. They're really hard to spot. I still see... I think it's hiding underneath, like, down there. Because I see it on the radar. There's on the map. There's something like right down there. I think it's hiding just down there. They're really small to begin with, so the panda's still here, hanging out over there. Let's see, the orangutans. You heard them just a little bit ago going. Woo, woo, woo. They're still here. Orangutan. All right, we already checked the aquarium. All right, so yeah, we're going back this way. This is just gotta zip over here. So the anteater should still be here. Yeah, right there. The kangaroos are still here. The badger is not. Okay, that's one that also disappeared. So that was a Better Animals Plus creature also. Unfortunate, because it was one of my first captures, but the badger is no more. So we got to find a place. We got to find something to replace this guy with. All right, now this was, I think, the bullfrog exhibit, and they kept despawning. I still have one, and we can remake it if they stay in there. So that's something to consider too. The bullfrog was, I think that's actually a ZAWA one though, so it's a little concerning. Now this should be the skunk exhibit. Oh, yeah, right there. Although I only see 2 blips on the radar. Maybe there's only 2 left here. I thought I had like 3 or 4. Yeah, there's one back there too. So there's still some skunks in there. This is the turkey exhibit, and the turkeys are no more. The turkeys have gone bye-bye, which means my shop at the shopping district, Turkey Balls, doesn't really sell any eggs anymore. I'm still probably going to call it Turkey Balls out of like the historical significance of it, but this needs to be remodeled into a new exhibit. So what are we up to? Like 3 exhibits right now that need to get redone, not counting the aquarium. So 3 exhibits. This is there's a frogs in here, I believe. I just heard one a little while ago. As far as where they are, oh, nope, I heard them. They're in there somewhere. Are they in the ground? I see them poking up just a little bit there. I'll recapture them. I don't really care if they get out. Yeah, there's one. There they are. They're like stuck in the ground. At least it wasn't suffocating, so that's a plus. Let me snake that rock right there. There we go. Okay, that was interesting. I wonder where the other ones are, because there should be more than one in there, but I see a couple of blips on the map, though, so I don't know. Oh, hold on, maybe I better save these things before they all suffocate in the ground. Yeah, that's exactly where they are. But they're there. Hi, you guys. Why were you in a block? Okay, let's not hop that way. But I do need you to Kermit, Froppy, Palpitoad. I need you guys to like move. You guys have very little health too, so I don't really. Yeah, there you go. Yep, one of them's starting to think about moving. Yeah, because I don't want them getting stuck in the ground. I don't know if that's because of the weird update we just did or what, but yeah, Palpitoad, if you could kind of make a hole here. I wonder if I can move these guys with water. Like just literally push them with a bucket of water. It's gonna knock out all of the. Let's do that. That one's being such a pain. Get off the wall. Alright, well. At least put that back. And put that back. Whoops, that was my water source. Well, it's okay, I got more in my backpack. They really are trying to go that way, aren't they? Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Here he comes. Sorry, this is a little awkward, but I mean, I think this is necessary to try to save the frogs. Alright, now you guys are kind of stuck in there. There, be free. Okay, sorry, save the frogs. Oh, it's not quite nighttime. I'm on the dark side of the volcano. Okay, what else are we missing though? So the frogs are okay, they were just stuck in the ground. Not gonna lie, I don't actually remember what I put in here. Some kind of jungle thing though. I do not remember what animal. Does anyone else remember what animal I had stuck in here? There's nothing in there now. There's nothing even on the radar, it looks like, so. I just don't remember what was in there. I know it was a smaller animal because of the size of this exhibit, but it's gone now, whatever it is. So we technically have one here. This is the these guys, the big hamsters, whatever they're called again. And there's a spider right there. Yes, rest assured, the spiders are still spawning inside of the zoo. Elephants. We got the Asian elephants are here. Those are still fine. Those are part of ZAWA. I gotta redo the lighting in here big time. Holy cow. The red panda, how's the red panda doing? Red panda is okay. There's blocks missing here. I think this might be a example of an Enderman, if I'm not mistaken. Gonna get to layer 40 and exploit. Orskull is in the process of building a giant sphere, so he's working diligently at that. It looks like our banded penguins are fine. Our emperor penguins are fine. They're still stuck in the water, but they're fine. And our porcupines are fine. Probably more than one in here, though. I do see more than one on the radar. I see that, or those are spiders. Oh yeah, there's spiders behind it. That leaf block. Alright, well, I'm missing one. Thought I had two in there. Okay. But there's still an animal in there, so that's good. What about the kakapos? Let's go say hi to the kakapos. There he is. There's that little chungus. That might be Opakak, actually. Yeah, Opakak, yep. I wonder if they can make that jump. I mean, they do jump. That's how they get around. The other one... it's right there, hiding in the corner. Capybara, that's what's back there. But I don't know what I had in that other little exhibit back there. I don't remember. When the zoo's been going on for so many years that you forget what you have built. Oh, there's the parrots in there. Okay. The condor parrots, I believe they are. Flamingos are in here. This was an eagle, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. This wasn't the hammercop exhibit. The hammercop exhibit was over. This was like I had one, a poisefulest parrot. There it is. This is the hammercop or hammercop exhibit. Yeah. I could have expanded this if I wanted to create more place for birds, which I do have some more birds. I could absolutely do, but looks like, oh, hold on, there's one more exhibit in here. Looks like everything is in here though. I didn't put brick outlining around this one like I did on all the rest. Well, I didn't on this one either. Never mind. I did on these ones on the side though. Right there, hornbill. Okay, hornbills are here. They're fine. So what are we up to? 4 exhibits so far. I need renovating. This is getting into the newest parts of the zoo here, but this should be the rays. They're in there still. The rhinos, the golden girls, they're still there, all 4 of them, yep. The missing textured antelope, yep. Except for the females, they have their texture. These guys did have their texture at one point, but then we updated it, and now they don't, so I don't know what happened there. The takins. Yep, or takins, or whatever they're called. The snow leopards. Yep, the snow leopards are still in there. Okay. And I think that's it. I think that's... oh no, we got the whole other island to look at too. But I think that's it as far as this island, which ones are missing. So 4 on this island. Not counting the aquarium, 4 on this island. The otters, they're still in there. Otters were little critters, so that they should be fine. Polar bears are still in there. Although I don't see... Oh, he's probably right there. I was going to say I don't see the vanilla one, but he's back there. Looks like the giraffes are fine. The reindeer. The reindeer are gone. Those were part of that, so... Did I ever make a coyote exhibit? I did not. I did not make a coyote exhibit or skull. I did not. But it looks like the reindeer are gone. So no more worrying about them escaping. But that does mean I have to redo. This is a big exhibit too. I have to try to find a larger animal and see if I can't get him in here. One that isn't going to eat people though, because it's going to be coming... Well, I mean, I can always modify this to make it more into a pit exhibit too, but all of this is going to have to get tore up and renovated. Maybe I'll move the giraffes over there and give them more space. I'll put a smaller animal in over here. Quite the renovation. The zebra exhibit. Oh yeah, they're good. They always hang out right there. They got this huge open area and they always hang out in one spot. This is the welcome center and the front entrance. While we're here, might as well give a big old shout out to those fine folks that have donated, have done a super chat of any amount during these live streams. You get your name forever immortalized on this billboard if you do. Peter, Todd, Tinnikin, Inkle, Captain Craig, Kethron, Diamonds in the Rough, Funny, Corey, Nickel Plays, Emperor Ditto, Cinnamon, our very favorite spice on the server, Baloo, our very favorite bear on the server, HT Plays, Mika Hunter, Bubbles McGee, Ace Yotter, Black Rose, and big ol' shout out because Black Rose still holds the top super chat amount of $260 in one super chat. Kind of crazy stuff. If anyone does $260.01, they will top her though. The winner of that at the end of the season gets to decide what we do for next season, whether it's season 4 of ZAWA or season 1 of like some dinosaur mod thing like Jurassic Craft. So the Lost Isles front entrance, there's no animals up front here, so that shouldn't have changed at all. And there's no blocks associated with Better Animals Plus. There is food. There is food though, like the escargot, or not escargot, the squid. The squid though. Okay, we got our tarantula still in there, thank God. But this is actually a different colored tarantula than what we have here. So this actually is a unique species for here. We got our scorpion still alive back there. And over here, ooh, these guys are not going to be here, are they? Over here is the crab exhibits. Never finished a path or anything here. This might have to get a complete overhaul to it now. Yeah, horseshoe crabs, I think, were Better Animals Plus. Because they ain't in here anymore. And the dancing crabs, too. Those are Better Animals Plus, too. Yep. Gone. Okay, so we lost the crabs. So we're going to have to renovate that. So this whole area, we're just going to... As far as beach-like animals and stuff, I'm not sure what we can put over. Maybe we can put some additional fish that we might come across or something in here now. But yeah, we lost the crabs. Cannot believe it. Yeah, the dancing crabs, those things were a highlight. But it's all right. We'll find a new highlight. Anything in the water here that we can use? No. All right. All right, so I think we got a good feel as to what's going on in the zoo now. Ah, there's an orca right there. Oh, that's a different fish. Oh, these are new. This looks like a garfish. It is. It's an alligator gar. And this is a clown nose ray. Hold on, orca. Don't eat those. I want to catch them. I think I need to use seine nets. I need to use seine nets to get you too. They've all migrated away from where I was placing the nets, though. Alright, now, how am I supposed to get this guy? I'm gonna get so many cod. Where'd it go? Seriously, where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I caught that one. I caught it. Sweet, alligator gar. Alright, now. Another orca. I need to get another orca. I have a lot of seine nets back at the base. I should go grab like a whole bunch more. Also, I wouldn't mind catching that ray. Oh, did something get caught here? Did I catch the ray? What is this? Yeah, I did. I caught the ray. Sweet. Yeah, there's another gar right there. I mean, I'll take more than one. I'm not gonna complain if I get more than one. Ugh, get ahead of it. No, I ran out of nets. I don't know where it went. It's also getting nighttime and I'm out here just swimming in the water. Seems like a good place for a bed at the bottom of the ocean. All right, so we got new animals right off the bat. We got the ray and the alligator gar, which is kind of cool. I don't know where that other alligator gar went. Oh, he's right over here now. Oh, got him. What is that? It just jumped out of the water, whatever it is. What are you? Are you gonna eat me? Oh, it's a Pacific white-sided dolphin. Interesting. I'm gonna catch this thing so hard. Or something. I'm catching something. Something's gonna run into this. I need more nets. Get over there. I'm pushing a dolphin. Oh, please tell me this is gonna work. You're sitting on the nets, for crying out loud. How did you swim around it? I need you to get in this net, not swim away from it. Come towards me. Swim towards me. I need to get more nets. I'm sitting here trying to go with just like a half a stack. It's not working so well. I also wish these things would pick up a little bit easier, like when you break them. Pick up a little bit more instant. I want this dolphin so bad, though. Oh, please, you're right there. He's swimming away from it. Everything I've built, he swam away from. I'm gonna get this thing. I don't have to worry about drowning, though, because in case you guys haven't ever seen my series before, I have a backpack on that gives me water breathing while I'm in the water, so. This dolphin looks awesome, though. Ugh, like shoving it over. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, go back the other way. The other way. No. No, go back. I ran out of nets. See, like right there, I probably could have got one in front of him, but I ran out of nets. And that's usually how it goes. That's why I need to go grab another stack of these things. I need like several stacks of them in my inventory. Not the most efficient way to catch things, I don't think. Or Skull, if you know better, should I just be using the net launcher? Does that work against these things? It's back over to where it originally was. Alright, just gonna create a nice line of this stuff for him to run into eventually. Dolphin, get over there. You look so cool. You're part of the new add-on. I need to have you in my zoo, and you're already right here. So why don't you just kind of hop on into one of these nets, and then we'll call it a day, and I'll go get a whole nother stack. Orcas aren't very difficult to find, so I'm not worried about catching one of those right now. Oh, for crying out loud, he swims around the net. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think this guy will despawn if I leave the area, but I don't really know. So that's why I want to capture him first. And then I'll go get some more seine nets. I'll put one on your face. He's running into it! He's literally running into it! He's bouncing off it! How does that not get captured? Do I not capture him with... I mean, I captured the other thing with it. How did that not capture it? He was literally running into the thing. Well, now I'm confused, because that really should have worked. Oh, I caught a regular dolphin. Okay. Whoops. I swim in underneath it. Do I have any more of these things? No, I don't. It's just this bundle. Like, how is this thing not captured? Like, he's running into the nets. It's just not getting him. Do I have to use a capture cage on a dolphin? I'll do it if I have to. Maybe. I don't know if this is even a thing I can do. That'd be so funny if I get him in a capture cage. I'm setting him up, though. Hey, dolphin, you're going the completely wrong direction. I need this thing. Like, I'm not leaving without it. Oh my god. Go in there! Hey, Black Rose. I'm trying to catch this cool looking dolphin, and it just will not. It just refuses to be caught. Literally, like, how are you supposed to catch these things? You know, actually, one thing I haven't tried a capture net. Alright, well, this thing's got 30 health, so. You gotta be kidding me! It's, you gotta use a small bug net. Okay. I was just sitting there messing around with that thing forever. It's a tiny little net. Look at this stupid contraption I have set up. Okay, well, I mean, at least I got it. Wait, does that work on this thing then, too? Did I not need to use the nets at all? Can I just... is it all the... Yeah, I got him, too. You don't need to use the nets. Well, I mean, I wonder if I... Well, as long as it's biological wonders, I think I can get away with that. If it's ZAWA stuff, I don't think I can get away with that. So, like, I bet you the sharks thing is capturing a net. Just smash that dolphin in there. Get in there! I bet you I just caught a cod. Small little cod. I don't really even want that thing. Yeah, I did. Be free, cod. Actually, I don't think you'll despawn now that I've released you, so let me just finish you off. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's because it's an add-on. Exactly. I think that's it. When I saw it swimming into the block, but it wasn't getting captured, I was like, that's weird. So yeah, you need a capture net to get the biological wonder stuff. I do wonder if that's all across the board, though. The orcas have despawned, though. Like, I was just right here next to them, and they're not here anymore. So I caught a regular dolphin in that, too, which is kind of fun. I mean, I could capture a squid. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I can't. Oh, no, there we go, got him. I said I could capture a squid because, as stupid as that is, remember the Nautilus exhibit? It's a deep ocean thing. And I don't have an animal for that, but I was thinking I could put a squid in there. I know it's vanilla and boring, and nobody's gonna pay like money to go to the zoo to see that, but Jahosby? Hi! I said that name horribly wrong. Hey, the orcas are back. Oh, there's another dolphin. I could get 2 of these things, and now that I know how to capture them. Oops. Just threw that on the ground. Grab that as I go by. Now I know how to capture them. You just go up and smack him with a net. Got him. Alright. Those are both females. Yeah, I don't think you can smack an... Oh, what's that? Oh, that's another ray, I believe. I mean, you know what? I bet you I can still do one of these things on that, too. Got him. I didn't really see how much life was on that thing. I should probably be careful about that, because I do have the strength perk with this backpack, so I have to worry about, you know, murdering animals in one hit. I hear spiders underneath me somewhere, too. Viperwing, welcome back. I love listening to people trying to pronounce my name. Yeah, it sounds like I have like a speech impediment or something. But what did I miss? We caught a cool dolphin with quite a bit of effort. It turns out we didn't need to put any effort into it at all. They go into the small little bug nets. The new Biological Wonders add-on, apparently you can catch things with bug nets. So yeah, I did that. Now I need to. We also Fin Diesel has disappeared, so I need to get another orca. But I should go grab more nets. Oh, there we go, caught it. Catching Willy! Sweet, apparently that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Got an advancement. Alright, well now that we caught Willy, we can go add him or her. What is this one? It's a male. I think Fin Diesel was a chick, if I not remember. All right, so what should we name this? Should we name this one Willy, or should we name this one something else? What should we name the orca? I don't want to name it Fin Diesel. I don't want to. Fin Diesel will forever be in our hearts, but I think we should name this one something different. So you in chat, what should we name the orca? Bug nets, exactly. Bahosby? Bajosby? Something like that? I'm struggling. I'm struggling to pronounce the pronunciation. Alright, yeah. We also don't have any more of those annoying jellyfish that can poison you in the waters anymore. And there's not a ton of different animals swimming around constantly. Oh, look at that little baby orca. It's so cute! Ah! Sorry, cuteness aggression coming out there. Shamboos. We're gonna name the orca Shamboos. Oh, here's some more squid if I can get them. Place the nets. Got him. Need him to go. Oh, there we go. It's like I just need him to go forward, and he did. I just had to complain a little bit about it first. All right, let's put the squid in here for a second. Where's the other one? Right there. Okay. So I can pick up these things, have a spot to grab in my inventory. Inventory is always a disaster playing this. That's why I carry so many backpacks around, so that I can carry stuff. Without the traveler's backpack, I don't know if I could be able to like handle building a zoo or the adventure backpack mod. You know, like I don't know if I could take it. Like there's so many blocks. All right. Bring these guys back out. Now, before I catch anything else or see anything else cool that I want, did you have a look at the Let's Build a Zoo? Let's Build a Zoo, GReimer? You're talking about like from Beef series? VintageBeef's Let's Build a Zoo series? Yeah, that's what inspired all this. In fact, season 1 was on his ZAWA Patreon server. That's what kickstarted this whole thing off. Layer 40 done, GG! Like I said, he's building a big old sphere. They gave you a new iPhone. Nice. Free stuff. I like free stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, the Better Animals Plus animals didn't actually leave when when they got removed the mod, as far as in here, because these are actually ZAWA entities. Like this is a sign net. This is a capture cage. So these are not Better Animals. These are ZAWA entities. But inside them, as you can see, entity Better Animals plus Shark. You know, so they actually do have the animals still there. I'm thinking if I try to release these things, it will just disappear. It'll just be gone. Like it just won't exist. You just click it, the sign net will disappear, and voila, there'll be nothing. But I'm worried that in doing so might blow up the server. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just throw them in these boxes here and just leave them there forever. Been playing with others, joining them on stream. Not sure why, but I become popular. My friend's channel. Nice. That game. Oh, the game you recommended last. No, it's on my wish list. I do remember. Yeah, it's like it almost looks like Stardew Valley, but it's like but it's for zoo building. But yeah, I have that on my wish list. I haven't tried it yet though. I have not gotten to that. It is on my long list of things I got to do. All right, I actually got another dolphin I can add in here. Turtle. Bullfrog. All right, so then the squids. Oh, did we settle on a name for the shamboos? Is that what we're gonna call the orca? Actually, hold on, I'm gonna want those. The inventory is just a disaster already. I could probably put the negative blocks back now, or the anti-blocks. Have I tried Windrose yet? I have not, but that's also on my wish list. It's on there. I saw the video or the trailer for it. Looked really good. So I'm gonna. It's just there's just a lot of things. There's a lot of things. Our death zebra. I don't know which one. Which one should we go with here? Death zebra. I kind of like that. That was kind of a good one. We'll go with Death zebra, I think. Death zebra. Blam. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I have to try still. It's all time. This is not my big issue. You know, recently I played through Wildbender on stream. I had a ton of fun doing that. Actually, that game was incredibly fun. But there's still more. Like I think the next one I'm gonna be playing on stream, just for kind of testing out. It's got mixed reviews. It's actually not a very good review on it. Is Project Castaway. So now. The last one disappeared. The last orca disappeared. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I said, there's air underneath. Unless it needs more than one block to be able to breathe. Ooh, that might be it, actually. In which case, then we gotta raise the glass up one, at least. I mean, I could do it. It's not like that's a big deal. Like, as far as aesthetic-wise, it'll look fine. Oh, that game. Project Cast. So, yeah, people have been saying that it's, like, not good or horrible. I played it a few weekends ago. I can't remember, like, three weeks ago or something like that. And I enjoyed the heck out of the game, actually. I didn't run into... the only bug I ran into is occasionally if I notice that time's not moving, I have to reload the save because where my last save is where I have to default back to. It's kind of an annoying bug. Happened like 2 or 3 times over that weekend. But other than that, I had a lot of fun playing it. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to raise this up. Give it a... I want to make sure it has plenty of room that it can get some air. So, let's grab... Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Do I have like a dump chest that I can actually put stuff in? It's not full. Nope. What about here? Not really. I can get some wiggle room here. Let's get some squid in there. Don't I have one more squid someplace? There it is. Yeah, squid. Orca's gonna stay with me. The alligator gar. All right, so this will see for a second. I should just put these animals in a chest. Like, let me go do that real quick. Also make some more rockets. Ow. I'm bouncing off the walls again. Whoa. Yeah, Project Castaway, I was doing all right in. I don't know what people's gripes were about. They said that it seemed like an incomplete game or something, but I was having fun. Why do I have to log out of Afghanistan? My friend's gonna call me. Okay. Well, I mean, or an idea, Viper. You could just have your friends watch too. Let's see. I thought I had something for mainly fish stuff. Maybe it was this part. Well, not this one. There's lions and stuff in here, and there's ravengers and parrots and stuff. Whatever. It's gonna go in here now. Alligator gar, clown nose ray, cool dolphin, alligator gar. There we go. All right. So there, I got a little bit more wiggle room here. Do I have any glass that's readily available? That I mean, because I'm gonna pop this. Well, I have very little bit. I'm gonna pop that one off that layer off so that it has more room to breathe. But then, yeah, here we go. There we go. We'll leave a little wiggle room to actually grab some stuff. But then I'm going to dig up, or I got to put a layer of glass down on top of it. Then I'm going to dig the part out underneath it. It's gonna take. This might take a little bit. Oh, I was gonna make more rockets too. And also it's sunset, so there's terrible things and creepers be creeping. That would be. I'm gonna play Planetcraft together. Nice. Warden stuff. Is that it? There's new Warden stuff that was added. I know that they're that the new 2.0 is out right now, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. But I haven't even gotten to all of it. Rockets. Well, if he's interested in Planetcrafter, I know a guy. I know a guy that plays Planetcrafter that you'd be interested in watching. Alright, more rockets. Sweet. So the squid, though, it's a little over 10,000 grass. Holy cow. Oh, that was something I wanted to check. Let's look at stats again, just because I want to see items used. I placed I placed over 67,000, almost 68,000 grass. I think it's placed, right? It's dropped, picked up, yeah, used, I think is what with place fee. So I placed almost 68,000 grass and 233,000 stone and 32,000 jungle leaves. Yeah, I placed 1 or 2 pieces of glass, just a couple. Oh. I wonder how much glass I placed. Not much. I don't think I placed much of this. Ooh, right there. Oh. What was it? It was 233K for... Alright, let's get over here. We gotta do some renovations to this. I want to make sure that Death Zebra doesn't die. Now, this could be kind of a pain. I'm wondering if it'd probably be easier just to remove this layer first and then start the next layer, and then I can build off the next layer, so... Although I'm not gonna have room to hold it, because I grabbed all this glass now. God, how about the glass backpack? I can't put it in here, can I? Because there's not much room. Okay, we'll just get started on this. I've been dawdling enough. That was an important one. I should probably go move the beacon over here. I wonder if that would help out with this part. Oops. I actually didn't mean to fall in there, but whatever. Alright, we're in here now. It's a thing. Yeah, I wonder if I should go grab the beacon, if that will help me break the glass faster. I'm probably going to need to use balls to get out of here, too, so I got to manage my nuts here. I mean, manage my balls. I am probably going to go grab the beacon, to be honest. Like, this is a lot of glass to break. First off, before I go grab it, let's get the haste buff. And then go see if this actually makes a difference. Quick landing. It does. It does make a difference. Yeah, there's a little difference. It's actually not much, but there's a lot of glass here that needs to be broken. Looks like ice cubes in the water. Plus, this will give me an excellent opportunity for me to actually remove the beacon. Because that's actually something that I've been meaning to do, because we don't need it up there anymore. All right. Let's go into the beat of the song. Let's go to the beat of the song. Oh, it's off now. It was going to the beat of the song, though. I was breaking the blocks to the beat of the song. I cannot believe that. Like, I mean, I guess I can because I put out videos of it. But I cannot believe that I built this whole place. I don't know if you guys remember what this place looked like beforehand. These volcanoes were kind of here, but it was a gigantic plateau. It wasn't like a cone-shaped nothing. They didn't look like mountains at all. They just looked like a big, huge elevated plateau that went up about this high. Like, it was about this high. It just that it didn't have any volcanic shape to it. It didn't look like a volcano at all. Trivia question: what do I need to break this beacon? It's my bare hand. That's right. You actually don't need a tool to break a beacon. Boom. Alright, make sure I grab all the blocks because I'm going to need them. Actually, not really. I have plenty of iron. Alright, then let's go set this up over there so I can break the glass a little bit easier. Hold it right over here. So, I don't want to break the grass there. So right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this should connect. Beautiful. I wonder if they made like the beacon base like this because they thought that would take players a long time to actually get that much resources to actually build it out of like pure metal. And it's like, nope. No, actually. Well, that's one thing that I love about gaming is that especially when developers set something that's supposed to be like either difficult or so difficult that many people won't do it, or they deliberately design something to be impossible and then players just do it anyway. I'm thinking of the Dungeon Guardian in Terraria, for example. When they designed that person, that entity, they just maxed out whatever their integer could go for its health and defense and life and stuff like that, and attack. And they said, yeah, it's done because I must have missed a couple of them. I cannot stand for this. Where is it? I don't actually see it over here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, the Dungeon Guardian was not supposed to be killed in Terraria. It was supposed to kill the player if they entered the dungeon early before being a Skeletron. And so that's why they maxed out its stats. They said, yeah, there's no way anyone's going to beat this thing. It's got 10,000 health, 10,000 defense. The most you can do, most damage you can do to this thing when you get a critical hit on it is 2 damage. Because all you can do is 1, but if it goes critical, it doubles it. So the most you can do on it is 2 damage. So you, at best, if you hit 100% critical hit rate ratio, you'd still have to hit this thing 5,000 times before it even touches you once. There's no way that you're going to be able to do this, I think. And then players went and did it anyway. So that's why I love things like that. And so as a result, they ended up adding a pet to the game, a baby Skeletron pet. That if you manage to beat the Dungeon Guardian, you can get a baby Skeletron pet. So it's nothing that helps you out in the game. It's just some goofy little fun thing. So, but yeah, I get a kick out of things like that in games. All right, there, slightly faster glass breaking. Go me. So it's beddy time, sleepy time. It's time to schlap inside. Anyone ever see how cold? Yep, big old shout out to Sakana and Orskull for hanging out today. They're on the server doing some work. Playing with a new update. Now, while we're here, actually, I might as well mark down where this is supposed to go. At least I have a starting point then. Oh yeah, I think I deliberately didn't build it at this level because the blocks do that, but whatever. I'd rather them do that than have the orca drowned. So there, that'll give me a starting point here. Actually, I'll finish it to the mast. Emptying my bags before I go exploring. See, at least one of us is smart because, see, I don't do that. I always leave them packed full of garbage. And then I get out there and I'm like, oh, yeah. All right, that gives me a good starting spot that I can actually build this thing. So yeah, it looks a little weird with the parts of the mast hanging down or whatever like that. These are supposed to be like the torn rigging for the sail. I guess I might be able to replace those with rope. I think I could put rope vertically, and maybe even just connect it onto this. You know, that might actually look better. I'll deal with that once I get done doing this part though. Or I could use chains. Like if the rope doesn't work, I could use chains, and those definitely will. I got all the glass from down here, and then I'm gonna yeet my balls into the air, watch them fly high into the sky. All right, there we go. So I think a fun thing to do would be to try to catch as many animals as we can today. I do want to build at least a tree, especially in honor of Cinnamon being in the chat somewhere. There's so many trees that still need to be built, and then there's all the under foliage area to do too. So there's still a lot of detailing to do in the entire zoo. Well, mainly the eastern side of the zoo. We're not even done building the land yet. Actually, that's the other thing. Out of all of the space that we have left over there right now, which isn't a lot, I mean, if you look at the islands here, they're basically all already done. There's just this little section here that I have to build and finish building. And if I stick to the coastline here, there's this made-up one that I have here. I got to finish that. There's only enough room to put maybe like 2 exhibits left in here. One of which is definitely going to be the lion exhibit. And then, because this is the cat peninsula, it's the peninsula that looks like a cat. That's why we put the leopards over here. So one's definitely going to be the lion exhibit, and then there's room for one more still. And that's it. That's all I got. You know what that is, people? That is the light at the end of the tunnel. This zoo has been going on for, I think, like 3 years. I think I've been building this for 3 years. The next episode I release is going to be episode 100. That's kind of nuts to think about. I've never had a series run for 100 episodes. Way too long. This is it's gone way too long. I probably won't ever have another series that runs for 100 episodes too, because I'm going to probably deliberately be trying to avoid that. It's a endurance trial, and 2, it's horrible for the analytics on YouTube. But I suppose it all really comes down to if I'm having fun doing something, maybe I will. But it wasn't intentional. I did not intentionally make the series run this long. I thought this was going to run for like maybe 70, 80 episode stops. And we're way past that. And that's why I've been doing a lot of live streaming lately, is because a lot of the stuff we have left to build is this grindy stuff. Now, I never envisioned having to rip up Vin Diesel's roof here and put down another one, but, you know, sometimes life throws you curveballs. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this series has been going on for like 3 years now. I think this October will be 3 years. Which well, I think it's 3 years. Maybe that's 4 years. Who knows? Lots of years though. Placing some glass here just so that I can have room to pick up the stuff that dropped down. Oh, I am currently in the process of condensing down the 21 hours of Wildmender into a one long form video that is not 21 hours. So if you guys did not catch that stream and you want to see, you know, what happened in a much shorter condensed version, I will be releasing that as soon as I can get it edited. I'm over halfway done with it. That means I've gone through 12 hours so far. I've gone through the first stream, basically. And I've edited it all down. So that's going to be coming here shortly. It's sort of like what I did with the, when I did the Terraria with Pokemon stream, where afterwards I released a video of it that was edited down so that people could binge it in like a shorter time period. If you want the full experience, you know, it's still going to be there too. Hopefully this gives Vin Diesel, or the next Vin Diesel, or Death Zebra, enough room to jump around actually in here without dying. It's getting nighttime? No, I'm just standing in shadow again. The shaders on this really throw me for a loop because I always think it's turning night when it's still... I still got like 4 hours. I still remember the episode. I think it was like episode 50 something, 54 maybe, 50. I think it was in the 50s, where I put this glass ceiling on, and there's that like rock song playing when I jump in the water, and you hear the from what was it, Step Brothers? I think it was from, where you hear that cannonball. It's like flying in. Now, the reason why I had to put this on here in the first place is because Vin Diesel escaped. This is how the exhibit looked. Somehow the whale got out. That's where the water level was, too. The whale jumped out of here and got into the ocean. He literally free-willied it out of here. I even put the mast and stuff in the way here to make it so it was next to impossible to do that, but it somehow pulled it off. Either that or someone was pranking me. I don't know. There's a glass block bouncing on one of the bubble columns down there. At least I think it's not one of the bubble columns. Yeah, it is. Alright, now it's nighttime. Sleepy time. Time to schlap inside. Seriously, if you guys don't get the reference, you really have to go watch Out Cold. It's in there. It's a reference to that. All right, are we back? It's been a while since we had one of those happen. It was a crash, people. We actually had a crash. How about that? It has been quite a while since we've had one of those. Holy cow, I kind of forgot about those. Just gotta wait for the server to realize that I'm not actually there, and then I can get back on it. It's nice to know that with this update we just did, I still have that issue happening. Yeah, I was just breaking some glass. I noticed it wasn't dropping, and then I was like, oh, that's not good. So let's give it a second for the server to figure out what end is up, and then I'll rejoin. We'll get back at it. Now, but what I was about to go saying in there, which I'm not sure if it actually went through or not, but I'm a big fan of movies. I think movies are a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite pastimes is watch movies. All sorts of different types of them too. I have a wide variety of films I like watching. So I don't really have any personal favorite on anything other than just fun. I like good, enjoyable, well-written stories. Not all movies out there are even well-written, but they are still enjoyable. I think like the new Mario movies, like the first one, that's in theaters now. Those are horribly written. I don't think that story-wise they're very good at all, but they are a lot of fun. A lot of spectacle. So I don't mind them. Oh, it looks like I can finally rejoin. All right, there we go. We're back. Yeah, those Mario movies I think are terrible as far as story-wise, written like narrative-wise, but they are a ton of fun. And so like if you are a fan of like Mario or any of that, you know, if you're an old school Nintendo fan, you'll love them. It's a lot of fun. Same, I fall into that bucket too. So, but I can admit that they are narratively speaking really bad films. But that's okay. That's not what they're going for. They're going for fun. So. But I was wondering if you can think of any films out there that are like must-sees. You guys, what would one of your films out there be that's like a must-see film? It might be your favorite film, it might not be your favorite film, but what one would you say absolutely people have got to see this one? I got like a list, okay? I got a list in my head of which ones I would say. But I want to know what you guys would think. Because here, I'll start off. A must-see film I think that people should absolutely go watch if you haven't yet is A Knight's Tale. I think you should go watch A Knight's Tale. That is a fantastic movie. Heath Ledger. There's a bunch of people in there, actually. But yeah, that one's definitely a must-see. What other movies out there do you guys recommend, though? Now, A Knight's Tale is a fun movie, and it's actually well written too. So that's a double win on that one. I know some people who have seen it might be like, well, it's not historically accurate. I'm like, you're kidding me. They didn't have Queen songs in medieval times. The point, that's what I mean by it's fun though. It's the well written is the story. The fact that they used songs that were completely out of the time for that time period isn't the point. And as far it's actually very basic storytelling setup in A Knight's Tale, but it works so effectively with the whole part with the prince being introduced and stuff like that, and all that other fun stuff. Like it's all there. It's solid. So anyone who's into storytelling, like Purple, if you're out there still watching, you'd get a kick out of it. Live action Sonic movies and How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, especially live action. Nice. I haven't actually seen the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, so I'll have to watch that one. But I have seen the Sonic movies, and yeah, they are a lot of fun. They are definitely a lot of fun. They also have a very early teaser trailer for Sonic 4 at the beginning of the Super Mario movie when I went to go see that. Super Mario Galaxy. So there's another one coming. If I'm going for just good old-fashioned story-wise, like I'm not talking spectacle, I'm talking just captivating you with the story. Some really good ones I can think of off the top of my head. Shawshank Redemption would be one. So these are ones that don't have lightsabers in them, but the story captures you enough. Coach Carter would be a very good one also. Yeah, Samuel Jackson's in that one. Dead Poets Society, Robin Williams back in the 90s, I believe that came out. It's not a comedy, it's a drama. Vanilla Sky with the Cruises, Tom Cruise and Penelope Cruz. Those are technically Vanilla Sky is a sci-fi. You won't know it though watching it. DreamWorks saw Disney's live-action movies and said, "Let me show you how it's done exactly." Actually, yeah, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish would be another really good one for fun and story. Just watched that again the other night, the other day actually, yesterday. I think it was yesterday, with two of my kids. Thought it was funny. Lucas, my youngest, I asked him if he wanted to watch it. No, and I turned it on, and he spent the entire time butt glued to the seat watching it. Oh, another funny story is I have a song that's coming out that I think Orsko, you've listened to it already, but there's only a couple of people that I've let listen to this before. I usually get a feel as to how they like it, you know, based on how their reaction is, and this song I have coming out, I'm not gonna really give you any specifics about it or even what game it's for, but I have a song coming out, and bags are ready. Time to explore. Sweet. But I'm going to be releasing it here shortly, probably in a few weeks or so. And I actually really like it, but it's in a completely different genre than my usual rock that I like to do. So hopefully people don't mind that. But so far, everyone that I've had listen to it has been either, yeah, it's alright, or a pretty meh reaction to it, you know? Like, so I've been calling it the song that everybody hates. and I was playing it the other day when I was what was that? I had made I had got one of those kits from like Little Caesars where you make your own pizzas, and I was so I made pizzas for the kids, like from scratch. Well, not from scratch. They come with the crust. You put everything else on. But I made these pizzas for the kids, and we were just eating whatever. And I put that song on for them to listen. And Jacob was like, "Is this the one that everybody hates?" And I was like, "Yep, this is the one." And he goes, I said, "Yeah, so far everybody hates the song." And then Lucas goes, "I like the song." I'm like, "You like it, Lucas?" And he goes, "No." He got me good. Good old kids. I still remember when Lucas was born. The day he was born, you know, he was planned on coming out that day because my wife had health issues with Jacob and was continuing to have health issues with Lucas. So we actually had a date where we were going in to get him, and that day I actually made a ZAWA episode. And that was when I made Lucas Matthew Park and in Saragordo Zoo. Yeah, he got his own park made for him. Who's the lion in Sonic? Boom, 5 years old. Cool. They sense weakness, right? Right. It's true. Alright, Scan has got the sleep taken care of. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Yeah, raising this up by a block was not on my agenda today, so all of this is not something I plan on doing. But anyone else know any good movies out there? Oh no, it's kind of left. Alright, that should be all the glass removed. should give the orca more room to jump up a little bit. It'll still bang its head on the glass, but whatever. Quite a bit more room here. Reach, got it. All right, there we go. Biome. Oh, there's a line in Sonic Boom. 5-year-olds can be so cruel and they sense weakness. Yeah, Lucas is only 3. He's already learning from his brothers. Actually, that was a really good one. He's like, no. All right, so there, we got that. Now we got to put Death Zebra in here still. So I have 1 ball left, 1 shot, knees weak, arms heavy. Oh, the glass ended up top there. All right, whatever. I have plenty. Okay. Well, Death Zebra, welcome. You are now officially the the orca here in the Lost Isles. I think this exhibit is big enough. I mean, it is, for an orca, it's actually kind of cramped. Like, I would like it to be larger, but we don't exactly have a lot of real estate. We are actually getting natural fish spawning in here, too. So, all right, knees weak, arms heavy. I got 1 ball left. Where's the hole I gotta throw this through? The orca's already in my face, trying to eat me. Knees weak, arms heavy. I think I made it. We're good. Sweet. Okay, there we go. Death Zebra has been added. So there, that fixed one thing. Now we still have a whole lot of other things we gotta fix, so I'm back. I do apologize, I had to focus on my assignment. Cinnamon, name a movie that's really good. And we'll forgive you for being responsible. Alright, and I'm gonna leave this marker here though, because that's been fixed, but the rest of the aquarium has not, so. Alright, now that we got Death Zebra added, the orca has been restored. There's more air. Jaws? Alright, yeah, Jaws is a classic too. You know, if you play Jaws backwards, it's a story about a shark that throws up people until they open up a beach. Just thought everyone should know that. Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame as a standalone movie is very spectacle, but as far as story-wise, I think it's missing something. You kind of need the rest of the other movies. Jurassic Park is a solid movie. Yeah, that's for sure. That's definitely a good one. The first Transformers especially, I think, is good, but a lot of them just turned into spectacle. But the first one actually had a decent story to it, too. Terminator. Yep. I think Terminator 2 especially. They really kind of dialed it up in that one. Alien and Aliens, yeah, those things too. Those old school sci-fi ones. Solid. All right, so what do you guys say we go hunting for some new stuff, huh? The animated Transformer one, great backstory for Optimus and Megatron. Nice. I don't. Oh, you're talking like what's that called, like Transformer 1 or something like that? I can't remember. Scooby-Doo. I don't remember the live-action Scooby-Doo movie. I know I've seen it. I just don't really remember it. Oh, I gotta grab more balls while I'm here. Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool is definitely a entertaining movie. That it does have a pretty good story to it too when you think about it too. So Planet of the Apes, of course, yes, that definitely belongs in there. All right, let's go try to find some new stuff. It looks like these capture nets are what we're gonna need to capture all the new stuff, even the giant dolphin. Oh yeah, Cinnamon, if you weren't here earlier, we were trying to catch a dolphin, one of the new dolphins. You can capture them in the nets. This is the regular capture nets. Which I do actually have a box for them here. So we have regular capture nets up here. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of these things. We're just going to go out and see what we can find. Because Biological Wonders is an aquatic thing. So since a lot of the Better Animals Plus, not all, but a lot of the Better Animals Plus was aquatic, and we were having issues with it, we figured we'll just swap that one out and see what happens. And we'll make the adjustments as necessary. Now, I have a coral reef over here that I'm thinking will have some new fish in it because it's another path even further. Nice. Because this is a different biome, and I bet you we're going to find some stuff in here. Like an Enderman, of course, in the middle of the ocean. Why wouldn't we? There's squid. Maybe we should just wait for a second and let things spawn in. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new over here. Well, let's swim around a little bit. I'm not seeing any orcas either, so I usually see orcas in the ocean. So I'm going to wait for a little bit and let things spawn in. More squid have spawned in. I already got a couple of them. I think that's fine for what I need them for. Oh, there's some fish. Those just spawned in. What are you? That's ZAWA evolved. That's a clownfish. What are you? Oh, here we go. A triggerfish. Come here. How much health do you have? I don't want to kill you on accident. Yeah, you should be fine. Yeah, 3 hearts. Alright, we got a triggerfish. There's a grandma. Clownfish. That doesn't look like a clownfish at all. Weird pattern for one. They live in an enemy. Alright, don't hurt yourself. Okay, so the triggerfish was something new. More clownfish. Ton of clownfish. Oh, what's that? Hold on, it's a new thing. An angelfish? Moorish idol. Hold on, go back here. Biological Wonders. It's only got 2 hearts. I want to... You know what? Hold on 1 second. I better take my backpack off for this. Now, this is going to screw with everything else, but I want to make sure I don't kill these things. Wait for my night vision to go away. Moorish idol captured. Yeah, I had to wait for my stuff to go away so I don't accidentally murder these things. This is what it looks like without the night vision, though. Alright, we got a Moorish idol. Interesting. Some of these things are pretty weak, though. What is this thing? ZAWA ball. That's a grandma. Okay, never mind. I don't need that thing. This looks so creepy, though. Because it's getting in the evening right now. I do have to worry about drowning now when now that I take the backpack off. Oh, I still have to worry about pufferfish. Real pufferfish. Tracing buckets for fish. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me put this back on. That is a good call. Let's see if that works. Let's see if I can find another one at least. I want to find sharks. I want to get the sharks back. It's funny traveling near and far to go find new animals, and by that I mean I just went outside my back door and just here I am. Here I am looking for them. Alright, well, I mean, I'm not really finding anything new here other than the Moorish fish that we caught. Go to savannas? Is there stuff in the savannas now? There's that weird looking creature right there. Alright, I don't see anything else in this area. I was waiting for things to spawn in. Go to a savanna. Alright, alright, I guess I'll drop what I'm doing and go do that. I think there's a savanna this way. If I'm not mistaken. Over here. It's a Baobab savanna. A new one, preferably. Well, now you're getting picky. I gotta find one. That means. But I'm here. I'm at a new one, or I'm at one. What big leg spikes happening here? What is that little guy? Oh, that's it. That's something. That's something. Hold on. It's a cowfish. Can I catch you with a bucket? Where'd you go? Right there. I can catch you with a bucket. Bucket of cowfish. Oh yeah, I gotta refill my backpack too. Like a new loaded one. Got better chances. There's another tropical area right over there. Oh, and there's fish here. Let me look. These aren't sharks by any means, but these are fish. That's another triggerfish. Got one of those already. Oh, we'll grab another one. Why not? There's a puffer fish. What's that thing? He's swimming over here by the butterfly fish. That's new. That's something new. Oh, here's another one of these rays, but they're different. They're a different size. Okay, you can't scoop those up. You gotta use a net on those. What is that? Is that a big grouper? A Napoleon whatever something fish. I can't scoop that one up either, so I gotta use a net, I'm guessing, on this thing. Yep, got that one. That's interesting. That was a big old fish. I see you down there. What are you? Oh! It's a nursing shark. It's a nurse shark. Well, don't mind if I do. Capture the nurse shark. I like this way of capturing animals way better than messing around with those nets, the cyan nets. Just kind of grab them. It reminds me of ZAWA Rebuilt. Is there another nurse shark right there? I don't mind grabbing two of them. Are these like bottom feeders or something? Yeah, it is. Look at that. Grab that one too. Nurse shark, nurse shark. So then fish. Fish. Or those are the big fish. Yeah, these are. I don't want to. Ooh, I see something bigger over there. Is that just a dolphin? That might be a dolphin. It's a dolphin. Those are dolphins. Well, oh, is this a tiger fish or a lionfish? Well, I can't grab this one. Okay. Well, let me disable my abilities here real quick. Let this wear off. These are lionfish. I saw a couple of them here. Okay, there's one. These things are like super poisonous, aren't they? Alright, well, there's dolphins. Oh, oh, that's it. That's one of the black tip sharks. And these are more lionfish, aren't they? Different colored ones too. Interesting. Hi, are you gonna eat me? I don't think so. Got a lot of health too, so I'm not worried about hitting you. All right, so sweet. We got a black tipped reef shark too. I think those are the two sharks that were added in this too. Is the black tipped reef shark and the nursing sharks. We got both of them now. That's great. We can even add them to the shark exhibit. Start thinking about names, people. Let me turn this off again. Grab a couple more of these lionfish, because I think we could turn probably like one of the exhibits into a lionfish exhibit. As long as I don't kill them. A running start on that one, we got him. Alright, I think we captured like everything. We used all of our nets to capture stuff already. Now usually I carry around stuff to make more, and I have it still. It's right here, just a bunch of stuff in the way. I gotta move out of the way to get to it. Yeah, like that. There we go. Got a lot of empty capture cages and stuff. I always forget you used to like own fish, right? I don't actually own fish. My dad had an aquarium growing up. I had some neons when I was in the Air Force, but that was about it. Yeah, let's get a couple of these things on here, and then we'll get two more things, and then we'll get out of here. So, hey, I just wanted to pop in, seeing you. Seeing you. I'm bringing your entire Planet Crafter series. Oh, you're binging my entire play. So thank you for the entertainment. Well, Soul Empress, hello, welcome. Thank you for popping in and the kind words. The if you are binging the entire series, check out the super cuts playlist, because the first 5 seasons are released in very long form with less ad breaks. So if you're, it's like every 2 episodes I put an ad break in there. So if you are looking to binge the series and you got time on your hands, you can always check that out, long form videos, so you can really binge and don't get interrupted as much. Let's see how you are live. Yeah, yep. The oh, I see more sharks. Let's go get another black tipped reef shark. There's another ray there too. More a lionfish too. Yoink, grab that guy. Yoink, grab that guy. Alright, we should probably head back. I wouldn't mind catching more sharks, because I want to really pack them into that area. But it looks like they're spawning in this area. And we are just off the southeast coast of my my island, so let's fly back then. Unless I see something that's super awesome right here. I see some ruins right here, which is fun, but I really don't need anything out of them. Alright, here's my zoo. We're back at the zoo already. Loading in. Let's get up and over the volcanoes. Gonna need to sleep here pretty soon. Sleep on top of the volcano, why not? Good place to take a nap. Oh, GReimer underwater in Minecraft? No way. Welcome, Peter. Yeah, we're catching new animals. The red dots are the things that we have to fix because the Better Animals Plus has been removed from the pack, and as a result, some exhibits are now void and empty. So, yeah, I've had to get out there and find some new animals and whatnot. But we actually have so many animals now that I gotta go dump some off so we can go grab some more. Start thinking of names for sharks, everybody, though, if you guys could. I need a good name for a shark, or 2, or 5. Because we're going to be adding a lot of sharks coming up here. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So we got, oh yeah, we have these dolphins. They're going to need a big exhibit. Where can I put the dolphins? Because the shark exhibit, I want to keep that the shark exhibit because I think it's awesome to be looking around on all sides of you except for the floor and just see sharks. That's the only other large exhibit that I have over there, so I go back and forth between your planet since I'm still not finished with either. Just love to start new on unknown planets. It is a lot of fun, yes it is. Bruce for a shark, Steve for Ray, nice. Just went back to Prime though. I will most likely end up back on Prime one of these days. I'm kind of doing like this whole, well, you're watching. I'm doing this whole like loose story actually the entire time that I'm doing these playthroughs, these Let's Plays. I kind of like, I love playing Planetcraft. That's a ton of fun. I do get a kick out of it though. Some people like try to point out how I'm not doing things like the best way or whatever. And I'm no professional at that game. I'm just some guy playing it. Okay, let's move the Ravengers up here. I should build an exhibit for them too, actually. Okay, so let's get some lionfish head in here. I have a parrot in here too for some reason. That's probably not something that's going to go in the water. Some of the stuff isn't for, like, lions aren't for the water either, so keep it up. Oh, I definitely will. I got to actually record tomorrow's episode tonight still. I've been kind of procrastinating on that, so if you guys catch the newest episode, it'll have been recorded tonight. Lionfish, here we go. Go to order me some food. That sounds good. I had some cereal this morning. That was it. All right, shark. I think those are the only 2 reef sharks I got. How's my wings do not look good. Nurse shark. What do you say we add these things like right now? Yeah, what do you say we classic GReimer stream meal? Yeah, I would love to actually eat something too. I've got some water. That's all I got right now. I didn't really plan on this being a super long stream, but then I've gotten distracted now and it's probably going to be a super long stream. Alright, so we got 4 sharks and we got Bruce is the name of one of them. Two of them are nurse sharks, and the other one, actually, there's a male and a female version of the nurse sharks, and then the other 2 are black-tip reef sharks. Give me your address, I'll send you a McDonald's. Nice. It's very tempting. Actually, we do have McDonald's right down the road. As soon as the stream's over, I'll probably run and grab something. So, one of them's Bruce, though. Cinnamon, you want that to be one of the black-tipped reef sharks, or do you want that to be one of the nurse sharks? Hello, name's Bruce. Actually, the only male, I know, 3 of them are male, 1 of them's female, so. This is your chance, whoever's watching, your chance to name a shark right now. Otherwise, you're going to have me name them, and boy, is that going to be rough. Oh, I'm doing a quick Google search real quick. Oh, Soul Empress, thank you so much for... Oh, I don't know what DDK actually is. Hold on. And I gotta do a different Google search. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are officially going to be added to the billboard of sponsors. Let's go take care of that quick. Hold on. Oh, I'm flustered. I don't get this very often. The Star Wars shark person. Oh, Riff Tamsin. Oh, we can do one with Riff Tamsin. First, I gotta take care of this one here. We got a super chat. Just a small tribute for hours of good times. Thank you so much for that. That is incredible. Let me get over here. Fly. You're going to be added to the billboard of sponsors because whether you knew it or not, anyone who does a super chat during these live streams gets added to the billboard of sponsors at the beginning of the zoo. Forever immortalized here. So let's see. We got. I open up a little bit of space down here. So you're going to join the ranks of Peter, who's in chat right now. Peter, Todd, Tinnikin, Inkle, Captain Craig, Kithron, Diamonds in the Rough, Fanny, Corey, Nickel Plays, Emperor Ditto, Cinnamon, our favorite spice, Big Blue, our favorite bear, HT Plays, Mika Hunter, Bubbles McGee, Mr. Bubbles McGee, Ace Yotter, and Black Rose. And then now, bam, we're going to add you to this too. So Soul Empress 84, bam. And if I had put that on the right line, that would have been even better. Soul Empress 84. Thanks you, yeah. Thank you. There you go. Bam! You're immortalized. You're forever here. And, oh, I had no idea. Thanks. Yes, you have officially been immortalized. Now, the top super chat. Actually, I don't actually know what DDK is. I have no idea how much that is. So I gotta do a little quick conversion because who knows? Maybe you just did broken. I don't know this because I'm uncultured. Let me Google search here. DDK. No, DKK, right? No, yeah, DKK. If I could type, holy cow. All right, here we go. So if it's 17. All right, sweet. Awesome. There you go. Now, it doesn't break the top super chat amount, but it is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. So Black Rose is currently sitting at the top super chat amount with $260. Whoever takes that title at the end of the season gets to decide whether we do ZAWA Season 4 or whether we do Jurassic Craft Season 1 or some version of Jurassic Craft like Dinosaur Zoo. But yes, thank you, Soul Empress. That is very kind of you. Much appreciated. You'll forever be here. When the world download comes out, you'll be on it. Bam! All right, we were naming sharks or something, right? Like we were doing something with sharks. There were sharks, I know. Sharks were happening. We have some names: Riff Tamsin and oh, the Danish kroner is the currency, right? Okay, I thought you were submitting. I thought you were submitting a shark name. Although, who knows? I could actually name it that. I'm very bad at naming things, so sometimes I just grab things from wherever. Skyblock dinos. That's Black Rose is definitely pushing for that. So, dinos in space, I think it was. All right. So, what was one? Riff Tamsin. We're gonna name one. Riff Tamsin. There we go. Bam. We got Bruce and Riff Tamsin. Oh, hey, Peter, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I'm lurking like a shark to take that spot, but not today. That's awesome. You're already on the billboard of sponsors. I got you listed as a whole lot, so I can't even update your sign. But thank you so much for the $5. That is incredible. For some reason, this reminds me of the Hall of the Dead in Skyrim. This place does? I mean, yeah, I can kind of see it. We still need 2 more shark names though. So one's gonna be named Danish Kroner if I don't get other ones. Actually, speaking of Skyrim, here we go. We're gonna name one Dragonborn. There, and we need 1 more shark name. We'll give Soul Empress the shout out for that one. Bruce, Rift, Hampson, Dragonborn, and 1 more. I'm gonna try to name it. How much of this? How much is the top sponsor? Top sponsor is currently $260. That is Black Rose holds the spot for that. So $260 and 1 cent would technically beat it. So saying Danish Kroner is a great name, even though it's a currency. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Bam. There we go. That's gonna be one of the sharks' names. Dovahkiin. Oh, that's even better. Hold on, let's do that. Yeah, let's do Dovahkiin. Is that Dragonborn? I just need somebody else to spell it because I can't. So, there you go. Oh, yep. But where are we ever gonna get any more iron to fix this? Oh no, I only got 4 pieces. That's horrible. I don't have enough to. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Never happened. All right. Oh, it's nighttime up there. There's creepers be creeping. Holy cow. Go up there just like, let's go see my zoo and get blown to smithereens. Oh, there's probably, there's enemies that spawned up there, so I'm going to have to fly out of here so that nothing blows up. And them away. Alright, we're going to go do a little bit of a loop over here so things despawn in that area, because then we're going to circle back and get back to the aquarium. So we got to add these sharks. So yeah, as we're flying around, if you haven't seen it earlier in the stream, if you see these negative blocks, these anti-blocks, these are exhibits that have been affected by the update that I need to now renovate and change. So the bear exhibit, not the Andean bear, but the bear exhibit is going to have to change. Oop, I'm landing in the Gharial exhibit. Don't really want to do that. All right, sweet. Death Zebra is still in there. Oh, actually, I need to enter this one from the top because it's surrounded by water. This is the shark exhibit right here. So yeah, I gotta enter this one from the top. Yep, no better way to get in there. I think it's like right underneath this. Little big leg spike there. Okay, we'll have to replace that. There it is, right there, boy. And we're in like the Flynn. Alright. So, now these things don't appear to be aggressive, so... I do not remember this exhibit. You don't remember this one? The shark exhibit? Yeah, this is great. I loved building this one. We used to have a great white in here too, but that despawned. It was all Better Animals Plus stuff. So, all right. So Bruce is going to be a black-tipped reef shark. Wham, like that. There we go, Bruce. And then Rift Hampson is going to be a nurse shark. Put this one down here. Nurse shark, since these things like to seem to stay on the bottom anyway. Alright, and then the other nurse shark is gonna... We'll make this one the Danish Kroner, because I want Dovahkiin to be swimming around. Oh, this one already went over here. Okay. I was gonna go over here with the other one, but... Wham. There's Danish Kroner. I like the currency. Bam! There we go. That might be my favorite, actually. Alright, and then Dovahkiin. That'd be great if I put like a little Dovahkiin. Ow! Oh, he actually bit me. He does hurt. Okay, well, good to know. You learned so much. Now I gotta find my way out of here. I'm surrounded by sharks and I gotta find my way out of here. Right here. Okay. There we go. Alright, I only got bit once, not bad. I'm more worried about the shark, to be honest, because if it kills me, oh well. But if it kills itself, because I have thorns on these things, which I don't really like, so he shouted, yeah, Fusroda! That's what got me. So there, we got the sharks added in. So let's go down there and actually look. I also gotta repair my wings before they break. So there's one right there. I like, this is one of my favorite exhibits because like there's cracks in the ceiling too, so you can actually see them swimming all around you. This one's just like eyeballing you through the window. So I wouldn't mind adding more sharks to this. If I can get like 2 or 3 more actually, maybe even 4 more. Maybe 2 more of each or something like that, yeah, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, the shark exhibit, I really like that one. This was the eel exhibit, but this is not going to be a thing. This might be the next lionfish exhibit, actually. It's like a medium-sized exhibit, but it's thin. So I could also do the dolphins in here. Although the dolphins, I think I need to air, so I'd have to kind of open up a little bit on the top. Although, that is one thing to think about. This is going to turn into a renovation stream rather than a tree building stream, but... it's like the level up version of the dolphin exhibit in the last 2, exactly. What I could do is... Hold on, I'm thinking. Now this, when we look at the map of where this is, it's right here. And I don't want to put a dolphin in an enclosed exhibit like this, because I don't think that's going to look good. Like I would like the open, even if it has to have glass above it to keep the dolphin from jumping out. So, then maybe if I were to carve like a ravine in here, you know, then that could open this up and then cover it with glass and I could put the dolphin in here. Holy cow! Hold on, does that translate out to Simon? Holy crap! Hold on, man, math. Oh, that's euros, isn't it? Or no, that's British pounds, isn't it? Holy cow! Simon with a 200. What is that? Someone, I'm flustered. That's a big number. Oh, Simon, thank you for the 270. Holy moly! Okay, so that's raising the bar. I think that might be raising the bar. It's pounds, I believe, isn't it, right? Yeah, that is. That's 300. Oh my God, it's $364.85. Thank you, Cinnamon. Okay, so that just raised the bar. Holy cow, Peter! If you're gonna beat that, he's costing you money now at this point. Oh my gosh. Cinnamon, he goes to university. He somehow magically comes into a fortune. It comes into a large sum of money. Oh yeah, I can actually go right over here. Stupid Spice. Sorry, Black Rose, you've been bested. Definitely been bested. That wasn't even by like a penny. That was by like a whole lot. Focus on schoolwork, Cinnamon. That's my throne. Well, Black Rose, I gotta take this down. Sorry. Thank you for that. You were top dog for quite a while there. Peter was before you there, so doing university and paying people. Okay, okay, so that is Cinnamon. Cinnamon now holds the top spot, and it is what did I say was $364. Oh, let me put the little dollar thing. Holy cow, I'm flustered. Every time one of these bigger donations come in, I get all shaky and stuff, so it's harder for me to focus on what I'm doing. So if I sound like an idiot, it's because I am one, and because of the large donation. There we go, $364.85. Bwam, Cinnamon. I heard, the urge to do a 370 is strong, but I need that money at the moment. Yeah, hold on to that, Black Rose. Holy cow. This is already plenty, and this isn't the last stream of the season, so it's all good. My bank's bigger. Well, my bank might be bigger, but my bank account is definitely smaller. But thank you for that, Simon. That is incredible. You're now the top dog. You get to decide whether it's ZAWA Season 4 or Jurassic Craft. As long as that holds until the end of the season. And I think I already have you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, no, I got to update your sign. We're just changing this to a whole lot. There we go. Cinnamon. Thank you. What do we, hold on, what do we write for the other ones? Oh yeah, times a lot, thank you. Okay, that's what we wrote on it, so. And times a lot. A lot. A lot. What is this like bad? Thank you! Like I said, I'm flustered. It's hard to type. It's hard to type regularly for me, but holy cow. There it is. It is a space. Dang it, I can't update the... Hold on, third time's a charm. Give you a couple exclamation marks there, too. So there we go, boyam. Cinnamon, what's your superpower again? I'm rich. Let's see. Awesome. Thank you so much, Cinnamon. You've got your sign over here has officially been updated to permanently be a lot now, too. Dang. That's insane. $364.85 is the new top spot. That wasn't just a small leap. That was like $100 and some leap. Holy cow. Oh, I'm definitely not rich. I just neglect my own needs, which saves us a lot of money. There we go. I do a similar thing, Black Rose. Okay, well there we go. There's the new top spot on the server. Whew, that just happened. What were we talking about? Animals and sharks and stuff, and dolphins and something. Here, while I'm by the boat, I might as well go sleep on the boat. I don't really have an interior to this because it goes right into the nether, so we're just gonna sleep. We'll do a Titanic. We'll sleep up here. I'll never let go, Jack, and then she just let go. There we go. Thank you, Cinnamon, for that. Holy cow. Alright, well, Cinnamon's the top dog around here, and everybody needs to know it. Oop, I just fell off the thing. Wouldn't it be crazy if I fell off and I found a new animal? I see something over there. Those look like pufferfish, though. Yeah, those are pufferfish. I should do a pufferfish exhibit. I mean, actually, I should do a pufferfish exhibit. Why wouldn't I do that? That's actually a good idea. See if we can't grab 4 of these things. I thought I saw another one, but I don't know where he went. Because well, hi there. The piranha had disappeared, so I need something else. Oh, there he is. I need a small fish of some kind to put in there. So pufferfish works. Lionfish would also work. As your favorite spice, I hope that burned Rose. These are regular Minecraft clownfish. More orcas in case Death Zebra disappears. Oh yeah, I need to repair my wings too. I should probably go take care of that real quick before I forget, because that's going to be really bad if they break. Let's go drop the pufferfish off here too while we're down here. Well, I am definitely not rich as well, so we're all kind of in the same boat. Because I have kids. They take all my money away from me. Oh, I already had a pufferfish. I have a couple more. There we go. There, I got my 4. You won't beat me, Cinnamon. Just watch me. There seems to be a little bit of a rivalry going on. It sort of reminds me of Season 2 a little bit. Season 2 was nuts, though, with both Peter and Todd. Again, here we are, like, years later. Thank you for that. That was insane, you guys. Holy cow. Both Peter and Todd dropped 500 on the last stream to tie in Season 2 of ZAWA. That was nuts. Alright, so we got to get to the end. Oh, and I'm also going to appear at spawn, too, I just remembered. Oh, yeah, the nether goose. The nether goose is going to be gone. There's a chicken there now. There used to be a goose with a sword in his mouth. Mining Geek and Lumi's base. Zoo and base is that way. Redwood Tropics, oh nice. Those are kind of new additions I didn't see before. There's Or's Zoo here. A lot of his stuff got affected by this update too because he had a lot of Better Animals Plus stuff there too. So season isn't over yet. That is true. It's not over yet. Hey there, buddy. You want to kill me? You want to kill me? Yes. Now since Black Rose and apparently Cinnamon are forcing the floor up, that's true. That is true. That was bonkers. Ooh, tunnel now goes to 4.1k. Nice. Yeah, Orskull's in the. You said the northern tunnel, right? You've been working on the northern tunnel. Working on building the northern tunnel up. Hop into the end. Because this is where our Ender is. And this is where I'm going to be getting... Everything working? Getting my XP to repair this. Pickaxe is a little weak, but it's looking alright. But it's mainly the wings are the reason why I'm here. This thing's down to what, like 115? That's getting a little weak in the knees. Look at that climb. Oh yeah, this isn't going to take long at all. Only a couple swings. Here, while we're doing this, might as well repair this a little bit. This is how I repair all of my tools, by the way. Just pop over here to the Ender, get some XP, bam, go back to building. Literally every bit helps, though. Solemnverse, also me, Todd, Rose, and Cinnamon are idiots with their money. That's true. Yeah, here I came with a small pocket. No, Soul Empress. Like I said, everyone gets their name added to this thing, though. So thank you for any super chat. Seriously, like I offered the top super chat thing. Almost, I thought it was gonna be like $20 when I first did that. Like maybe somebody might drop $20. It'll be very nice of them, or like that. And then it just kind of got a little crazy. So it just turned into what it's at now. Yeah, I only offered it just as like a nice little extra thank you to whoever did the top amount, but I didn't expect it to be more than like a couple, you know, like 20, maybe $25. I thought it was gonna be it. It's morphed into this. Alright, that's probably enough. I got my thing repaired at least. Pickaxe is fine for right now. Yeet. But yeah, Soul Empress, thank you so much for your super chat. That is incredibly helpful. I love it whenever anyone helps me out. Because I do this stuff, and I mean, let's be real here. It really helps convince the wife to allow me to keep doing this stuff if I make some money doing it. Because normally it's like, you're playing games again. No, we made money this time. Yeah, I wasn't gonna totally just do this anyway. No. Oh yeah, my shop. Okay, so turkey balls. This is my shop. Turkey balls, turkey eggs, zookeeper uniforms, balls. Okay, now this is technically just balls. Okay, because turkey eggs, they're no more. Somebody did buy a couple before they sold out, though. So the turkey eggs are no more. I'll take the diamonds, though. I'm no shame whatsoever. Zookeeper uniforms are still here. It's more like blocks now, so it's not even balls anymore. See, I'm happy for. I wish I could give a more single parent with child, but I want to. Oh yeah, definitely no. This goes out to everybody watching. If you are actually in a situation where you're not able to do a super chat or something, do not fret. Do not be upset. I'm still going to be here doing this. So it's if you have the means to. I don't even want people donating if they're not in the position to do so. I have been there myself. It is not fun. I have been homeless several times in my life. It's not fun. Where you have no money and you have no place to live. So, and I've got kids too. I've got 3 boys. So I understand kids are expensive. Definitely. But yeah, I'll always be here doing this kind of stuff so long as I have electricity and an internet connection. So. Oh, and I'm still alive. If one day I all of a sudden just stop making content, there's a good chance I might have just kicked the bucket. So, I am not what you call a super young guy. I'm not like really old. I'm not like elderly, but I'm not what you call like a 20-year-old gamer. So, I'm an old school gamer. I think my first console system was the Atari. So let's put it in that perspective. So. All right, what are we gonna do with turkey balls though? Because it doesn't sell turkeys anymore. Why did it sound like you couldn't remember how many kids you have? Yes. Because yes. I don't know. I'm getting up there. No, actually, if I were to give you guys a ballpark estimate, I'm around the same age as Beef, so as VintageBeef, so come from the same time period. But what are we gonna do with turkey balls? I'm probably gonna keep it listed as turkey balls, but we gotta change this sign because turkey eggs aren't a thing anymore. No turkeys. No turtles. No turkeys. But we got... Oops. Typing, I'm telling you, it's horrible. Balls. There we go, and uniforms. Alright, so there we go. I guess one thing I could start selling here is iron. I could sell iron. We have a Qualis at some point, and I think I have ways getting there myself. Yeah, a Qualis is going to be coming in one of the seasons, yes. I do have a plan on how I'm going to get there too, as far as why I'm there and everything to fit in with the story nicely. It's going to be great. But that's why if you caught the Planet Crafter's Tale song I just dropped, the music video, there's a part right after the bridge where it shows the Qualis, like title screen's like Qualis, and then editor GReimer pops up and says, you haven't gone there yet. And I'm like, oh. So yeah, but no, I will be going to a Qualis at some point in time in one of the seasons. So things that can kind of throw that off course and delay it is when they add things to the game, like when they add planets and stuff, it might cause me to be a little bit delayed, but I'll get there eventually. Yeah, so this is a turkey being crushed by a slime, and it was my shop, turkey balls, but it doesn't sell turkeys. But maybe I can start selling something else. Welcome to turkey balls. Maybe I'll start selling iron, stacks of iron. I mean, we have an iron farm, the public use one, so it's kind of pointless, but I mean, this shop was never supposed to make a ton of money. Because, like, the iron farm is right over here. The community one, anyway. It's still working. Yeah, I first got an email. Yes, up 13. I had to visit the library, use the internet. Just leave it with that, yeah. Let's see, when I was 13, they didn't have the internet yet. I don't think so. I don't think they had it yet. So yeah, there's an iron farm here, but if people don't know about it, or if they just would like to give me diamonds, they could buy it from me instead. And I have more, and they don't have to wait for it to build up. Yeah, this is a good idea. I'm going to start selling iron. Because I was going to create a different store called Goose Nuts. So there's turkey balls, and then there's goose nuts. I even had a design made for it too, but it really wasn't quite a child-friendly design. It was a goose getting his nuts crushed by an anvil. Maybe I'll just start selling iron at turkey balls and call it a day. Oh, actually, hold on real quick before I leave here. Let's go check Uncle Dave's wildlife refuge down here and see if there's any animals that need adopting. Close the door so nothing gets out. Alright, any animals? We got insects, nothing. Reptiles, nothing. Oh yeah, I think some of the other ones were Better Animals Plus, so some of these might have disappeared. We got some... Oh, we got guardians. We got an elder guardian. I don't really know if I want to put that in my zoo. I added all these African lake cichlids here. Or... is that how you say it? Kitchlids? Kitchlids, maybe? Antelope. Now, hold on one second. Which one do I have? Oh, I think these Saiga antelope are the ones with the weird noses, and these Tibetan antelopes are the untextured ones that I have. Polar bear, possum, red kangaroo, brown rat. Dinner ball, yeah, I added these giraffes in there. These are some birds. Oh, that's Better Animals Plus one. That's yeah, I'll take that out of there. That one's not going to be going nowhere. Ow, ran right into the fence. Go me. Alright, so there's nothing in Uncle Dave's Wildlife Refuge that I can adopt right now. But it's time to go load up on iron and bring that back. Because I have quite a bit of it. Way more than I would ever need. So, Wither Rose is here. Wham. Yeah, I have way more than I'll ever need. I like how I have all this nice decorated stuff, and then my tunnel leading to my nether portal is just carved into the nether. My tunnel leading to my zoo, the actual official entrance to the zoo, that one's decorated. This one, not so much. Alright, let's go stash this Better Animals Plus thing away so that... What's in there anyway? Songbird. A songbird was in there. Alright, and then I gotta grab... Wouldn't mind a shulker box, actually. That would be... Actually, I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it, because I think I just need a little bit of wiggle room. Just a little bit of wiggle room there. Got one bit of stone in my inventory taking up a spot. And then I can just grab iron blocks and then break them into ingots there. I'll do one diamond for a stack of iron ingots. This was not the right way. Nope, I didn't want to come down there. I have two basement areas. That was my deep storage area. My other basement area is right here. This one. Chicken! And yes, this is lava. Chicken. Here we go. The iron farm. Oh, look at that. There's an iron golem coming. He's trying desperately to get back there. He's like, oh, save me! No! Ah! Alright, so see, it doesn't look like I have a lot of iron here. Well, this is where I've been turning it into blocks. So, just grab like a stack of those things. And then we'll go sell it. Alright, just sending you a photo of my McDonald's haul. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so jealous. Hold on, I gotta look at this. I must see this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I have none of that. I have ice water. That's all I got. So these chains here are supposed to be for preventing gas from spawning in here. Maddie added them. They look really nice. They also, I clothesline myself on them frequently when I'm flying down here with the Elytra. All right, so let's do this. This is gonna suck for a little bit because I don't really. I should just throw some stuff on the ground and make it easier on myself. Okay. Oh, no, there's more. Yeah, I was like, it should be a full row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These I'm gonna need basically. Is there any wiggle room in any of the backpacks I have? Just to throw some of the stuff in for right now. Alright, so I need one more stack. Alright, like that. So I gotta convert all of this to iron ingots. Oh yeah, that was all of it. So we had glitched iron ingot. Those spawns are definitely better. Nice. All right, good. That's good. Yeah, because we were getting a ton of the Better Animal Plus mobs spawning, and I think that was really messing with the spawn rates. And so it looks like they were interfering with vanilla mob spawn rates too. So it means that the caves are going to be tougher to explore now. So prepare yourself, everybody, if you're playing on the server. Which, by the way, in case you aren't playing on the server, this is actually a server that my patrons play on. So, yeah, if you guys want access, it's the $5 tier, $5 a month tier. It's pretty cheap compared to other servers. So I think most servers are like $10, 10 or $15. Not here. Don't know about ZAWA. Oh, about ZAWA mob spawns. Yeah, we still gotta see if they spawn better. But if you do want to join, that's how you do it. If not, you can still always download the mod pack and play along single player, or set it up on your own server with your friends or whatever. Do LAN or whatever. You can always do that. That's always an option too. So the mod pack did just update today, actually, just before the stream. That's why I had to push the stream back. I gotta add a sign here, advertising iron now. Now selling iron ingots. There we go. Well, if you do the 10,000 block chunk reset, you'd find loads. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't mind doing that again, actually. We did that a while back where anything out from 10,000 blocks from spawn, anything beyond that got erased, and then it regenerated as we explored so you could find more animals. We did that once. This server's been going on for years, so it's been a while, so. Well, there, okay, I only needed a little bit of iron to restock that. Well, okay, sweet. Maybe take a power nap before. Well, let's go pay a visit to spawn real quick. So when you spawn on this hill, like right around here. There's this path right here that you gotta find. And I'll tell you, follow the path to get to Spawn Town. Good luck. And you literally just follow it this way. Here's a bee. There's a honeybee. Speed up a little bit because it's already nighttime. Where's my stolen house? Oh, we're still sleeping. Alright, good. Yeah. Here's GReimer's stolen starter shack. This is where I started. This is where it all began. This is where I got killed by that boar that first time. I don't even know what I got here. I got a lot of fish. Yeah, there's not many resources still left here. Little bit of stuff. But yeah, this is Spawn Town, so I guess we don't have the goose in here anymore. We used to have a goose hang out in here with the chickens. We got all the animals that are here at spawn, so you can always come and breed them and grab them if you need them. Always breed up the cows and kill them if you need some leather. So other mods are in the game, like chipped and stuff. You can the carpentry. I've never actually like used these. I do anything with that. Never actually used these. They're good for adding a lot of really cool little details and stuff. Here's a glass blower for crying out loud. You get cool little custom blocks through those things. I keep forgetting. There's so many things in the pack that I kind of forgot about them. But if you do ever join on the server and you're just starting off, this is where you go. We got a potion house right here where you can brew potions. We got a fully powered enchanting table here at spawn too. Villager breeder house right there. Grand spawn. Oh, Grand spawn. Okay, so Grand, she kind of like left everybody. It's kind of a sad story. She found, I introduced her to Vintage Story and she never came back. In fact, she messaged everybody to say, yeah, she's leaving all the other servers. She's done. So she's not coming back. So here's the enchanting house. One of the things that, actually, I should message her. One of her big gripes on ZAWA together was that Better Animals Plus took up all the spawn rates and that they were all over the place, but she couldn't really do anything with those because it kept despawning. So, my brown bear is gone, darn it. So now that Better Animals Plus is removed, now it's straight up just ZAWA and ZAWA add-ons. I think that's it. I think that's all we have on here for animal generations is ZAWA Evolved and then any add-ons for it too. Because I'm pretty sure Little Critters is a ZAWA add-on too. But yeah, here's the shopping district then. Still a lot of spots, so people are welcome to come. You can also build a park in the shopping district. I think I built this park. Nice little place to come and sit and relax. Which you can't actually sit on the benches, which you could in ZAWA Rebuild, but you can't in ZAWA Evolved. Oh yeah, that was my little contribution to the parks. Bro, like iron. Like I don't go raw Mega Grand. You know what is still around? Pinewood. Exactly. There's tons of Pinewood still around. Alright, now selling iron ingots. So if anyone needs to buy some iron, it's right there. I'm going to go steal the rest of Grands so that Cinnamon can't take that, and then we'll get back to doing some more exploring. There'll be a ghast in the area. Now, Gran had a great zoo being built too. Like she had all mapped out and planned out. She had so much stuff that she was gonna do for this thing, and then she just kind of stopped. She got demoralized, I guess. And then, you know, like I said, I introduced her to Vintage Story. She fell in love with that game massively, and so I can't really knock on her for that because honestly, it is a really fun game, but it does take a lot of time to do that. So I get it. So. All right, Empress, thanks again. I'm going to watch some more of your Planet Crafter series before going to sleep. Take care of it. All right, yeah, thank you. Thank you again for the super chat, Soul Empress. And yeah, have yourself a good night. Enjoy the Planet Crafter. Megagrant has an iron farm. Good luck. I can always destroy it. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta do corporate sabotage so that I can increase my profits. I'm just kidding. People are allowed to have. People can build iron farms too. Like my shop has never been designed to make a ton of money. It actually has made, I'm guessing, 12 diamonds. It really doesn't make a lot. This is where I get all the cocoa pods for the trees that I make. And this is where I get all my melons and stuff so that I can trade with the villager. And if I ever want to use it for decoration, I could. Same thing with the pumpkins. It's made a dozen. It's made a dozen of diamonds. Yes. Yeah, I usually don't make much money on my store, but that's okay. Like I said, it was never really the point of it before. Oh yeah, so Bearclaw dropped this off a long time ago. Bearclaw, if you're watching, I'm out of leaves. Could use some more. Jungle leaves specifically are the ones I'm looking for. And this was from Maddie. I did take the margays out of here, the big cats, because I kind of separated out. So a lot of flowers and stuff right here. I separated out the animals I haven't got exhibits for yet, so I could see where I was at. And I put them. Here we go. All right, so I got the tomato frog, got the ocelot. The frog. I thought that, yeah, I have an exhibit for that. It just keeps despawning from there, but I might throw it back in there, just hope it makes it. The Greater Prairie Chicken, I don't actually have an exhibit for. Who placed this TNT in Mega Grand's Iron Farm? No. An Ocelot, a regular one. What's an anti-block and why is there a pillar of it at GReimer Zoo? They're marking out exhibits that need to be reworked. So, let's see. Caracals, I think is how you say that. I thought I built an exhibit for these things, but now that I'm thinking about it, was that last zoo? No, I thought I built one for these guys. Mushrooms, you know, they're vanilla Minecraft, but I mean, I could build an exhibit for them. Nyala, I don't have those yet, I don't think, so. Oh, the life of being GReimer. I mean, trusted ally bear claw. Then there's the Margays, big cats there, medium-sized cats. And then these things, I didn't make these at all. I think these are a type of bird. And then these ones, I have like leafcutter ants. They kind of these disappear. They're not very reliable. So, oh, I'm running out of rockets. I need some more oomph. Need some more oomph to keep on going. Here, my youngest Lucas up there crying, but he's at that stage now where he throws a fit constantly for about anything. He's constantly doing it. I am having some real bad server lag. Like really bad. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Oh, I think the stream is getting choppy too, probably. Alright, yeah, sorry. Real bad server lag, low choppiness there. Still having some bad. Oh man, this is, why? Why is it so rough now? What's changed? Okay. Well, the point of this was to actually. Oh, band, rubber band. Holy cow. The point of this was to actually. I have a parrot in my inventory too. Whoops. Let's throw this in random chest if it'll open. Holy cow. I don't know why it's going so slow now for some reason. Yeah, I'm struggling to open chests and whatever, and it looks like the stream is getting choppy too. Right, there's a parrot in here too. I'm gonna throw this one next to it. I'm going to see if I can't fix some stuff real quick. Alright, if the stream is choppy or not. It's hard to say because right now it's showing that it's not doing anything. I'm waiting. I'll wait your face, Cinnamon. Yeah, Cinnamon, you gotta get on here and finish your zoo. People are waiting for your next episode. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm waiting for this thing to catch back up. Hopefully it does soon. It looks like it's kind of trying again. I don't know what's up with it. I gotta like whip the hamster a little and tell him to run faster on the thing. So with pine saplings, no crash this time. Where it's just that the internet itself has been going really choppy and slow. So instead of building half the zoo and you guys not being able to see it, I just kind of holding up 1 second, letting the internet catch back up. I am not very happy with my internet service provider. It's really the only one in the area, it seems, at the moment. Like so it's aggravating. They started off really good, and then when they became the top dog in the area, now we're having issues. So it looks like they threw quality out the window, because there's no competition. Okay, hopefully it's fine now. Let's get back to it. sort of. It's like a little weird. What was that? I paid for 4K stream, GReimer. I would love it if it would go to that, yes. Although, now that I'm back, I'm watching the stream up on the side here, and it doesn't look that great. Well, yeah. Alright, yeah. Maybe it's going to survive. Who knows? I have 3 double chests full of... When I took them off... We're down. Oh yeah, that's right. Wither Rose is heading back to Cinnamon's base to replant all those pine saplings, or pine trees that she cut down since he's not playing anymore. So, sorry, Cinnamon, it's coming. So there's gonna be more pine. I'm just kind of hanging out here in the base for a little bit while the stream tries to figure out what end is up to make sure that's working good. Don't really know what was up with that, but it looks like once again there's some. All sorts of errors thrown up and stuff like it's like you've been streaming for almost 3 hours. You're done. You get to it. That's enough. Absolutely not. I still have an active super chat. I'm gonna keep on going if the game lets me, or if the stream lets me. I'm not too sure why. And okay, now it's back to being connected fine. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna just keep pressing on and see if it sorts itself out. So sorry about if it's choppy or whatever. I can still see the chat messages. So I'm still seeing those things. I'm not very happy with this. But if you consider... I mean, technically you're giving him things, right? You're giving him stuff back. So... Alright, I accidentally threw a chicken that disappeared into the ether right there, so... Yeah, I'm still having some. Look at this. I'm still having some horrendous lag. Holy cow. My connection is bad. Worst time for this to happen. Middle of the stream. Yeah, there it goes. The thing just crapped out again, so. Still waiting. Alright, I am not sure. I am holding up for a second until things reconnect. Shut down the stream and start it up again and see if that helps, but I don't know what's going on. If it's my internet, it's thanks to my ISP who has been dropping the ball big time lately in the last couple of weeks. So, but yeah, we're building. Because yeah, this is horrendously bad. Like I'm not even seeing anything playing on the viewer right now. It just popped back up saying it's good, but I don't think it is. Because looking at all the little red low signal things and stuff on OBS, I'm thinking it's not. No, it just disappeared again. Alright, intermission. Everybody go grab a drink. Go grab something to eat. I'm going to go grab something too, and I'm going to go see if they're having troubles upstairs too and kick people off the internet. So I'll be right back. Okay, everybody is off of the internet here. Doesn't look like it's fixed anything though. You can throw up the picture of my McDonald's haul if you want. Just to show a picture of the food that Cinnamon's eating. Well, this is bad. There's still a lot that I want to do today. I have no idea if you guys can even hear me, because I have no idea what's going on with the stream. All I know is that it's not receiving enough data right now. And that would be most likely because of my... I wonder if I just stop OBS and start it up again, if that'll help. I'm gonna give that a shot. Okay, I can hear you. If I just disappear suddenly, then that's the end of the stream. But I'm gonna try stopping OBS and starting it up again. Okay, it should be going again. It's still horrible though. Like, I restarted OBS and everything. It is still not good. Are you guys able to hear me though? Like again? Switch it back to the actual in-game view and see if anything actually changes or moves, or how the stream's going. I'm just moving around just to see. I really hate this, like all of this. I don't know if it's an internet thing. I don't know if it's an internet service provider type thing. It's definitely not a connection to the server thing, because it's affecting the stream. If it was just a connection to the server, then that would be that. But it's the fact that it's affecting my connection, like OBS and streaming is having a problem. That's actually nothing to do with the server. But it looks like things are working now for now, so I guess we'll keep on pressing on. I say that as I look back and everything just immediately freezes and goes to hell immediately. As soon as I said it. As soon as I said it, it went bad. Holy cow. Alright. Bit of a crappy ending here, but I think I'm going to call the stream. I'm going to end it. I have to. I can't just sit here doing nothing, waiting for YouTube to work. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. I don't know if it's my internet service provider. I have no idea why it's doing this, but it's been something that's been going on recently lately. I'm going to be definitely do what I'm doing. So this is not helping us. It's hurting us at the moment. So I'm going to wrap up the stream here, though, you guys, because yeah, I'm having technical difficulties. If you guys can hear me, this is going to be the end of the stream, ending abruptly thanks to my ISP. Big thank you to Cinnamon for the massive super chat. I would have loved to have stuck it around until that expired, but I can't because of the technical problems. So, but thank you for that. You're